Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany Thomas with Mission Impossible Mom, and welcome to this week's episode of 2 Under 2 Must-Haves. So for those of you who have 2 children under the age of 2, or for some 3 under 3, I've even seen 4 under 4, it's tough. It's really tough. And having supplies and certain things in your life is going to make it so much easier. Now, my 2 under 2 were 19 months apart. I had my son at first, and then my daughter came second. And here's a few things that I learned that were must-haves. Now, the first one is going to be having a double stroller. Now, that is a very commonly asked question. I see it all the time on mom Facebook groups of, do I get a double stroller? Do I not? And if so, which stroller should I get? Now, let's be honest, there are tons of different strollers out there. I don't have necessarily one that I would recommend, but what I will tell you is get a double stroller. It will make your life easier, so much easier. Now, the double stroller that we preferred was side by side. You do have the double strollers that have them front and back. I found those a little bit more difficult to maneuver. They're easier to get in and out of doors, but they're kind of long and they're hard to always see what's in front of you. So, and when you store them, you have to take the seats out to store them. I didn't really like that. So the side-by-sides are easy to fold. They are a little bit bulky. Most stores you can get them through, so we didn't really have any trouble with that. But definitely get a double stroller. I promise you, you will not regret that decision. We used it for quite some time, and it was a lifesaver. So that would be my first 2 under 2 recommendation. Definitely a must-have. Now, my second recommendation today is have a diaper disposal in each room that your children are in. And that includes mom and dad's room if your children are in there as well. Now, the best diaper pail that I found was the Diaper Genie Elite. Now, I've tried a couple different diaper pail systems. This one I found to be, one, the least smelly of all of them. And 2, the easiest to get in and out without it being a mess, because let's be honest, some diaper pails, it could be really messy. But this one keeps the smell down. It definitely is easier to get in and out. And my toddlers have actually learned to love to go throw their own dirty diapers in it, which is great. Less that I have to smell. So we have a couple diaper genies in the house. We have one upstairs and one downstairs. Definitely recommend having them. If your toddlers have separate rooms, have one in each room. Nothing worse than having to run all over the house to find a disposable place to get rid of your dirty diapers. So I would recommend that. And that kind of leads me into my next must-have, which is whatever you have downstairs, have upstairs as well, especially if you have a multi-level home that you live in. So I made the mistake with my first child, my first 2 under 2, to only have things in his nursery. But then I found I was running back and forth from his room to our room in the middle of the night, trying to get things, get changing tables and diapers, clothes, all that stuff. And let me tell you, it gets old, especially if you're up and downstairs. Definitely gets old. So I would highly recommend to keep a spare set, especially in your bedroom. Kids lots of times will end up in bed with mom and dad, which is pretty standard with small children. So it is definitely helpful to have a changing table upstairs, change of clothes, diapers, burping rags, whatever you need. If you have bottle systems, get a small refrigerator upstairs. That is helpful too. Even a little microwave. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but believe me, it will come in handy. So that would be my recommendation with the 2 under 2, especially if you have a 2-level home. Whatever you have on one floor, have on the other floor. It will make your life easier. So anyway, those are my recommendations this week for 2 under 2 must-haves. I hope you found them helpful. Be sure to comment, share, like, leave me some information of items that maybe you found helpful and useful for your 2 under 2. I'm always interested in hearing more things that I can share with all of you amazing moms out there. If you haven't had a chance, please subscribe to our Mission Impossible YouTube channel. I don't want you to miss out on any information that we give out to all you amazing moms here. Please join our community. I'm also going to leave a link for you to be able to actually go to our Mission Impossible Mom website, see what our community is all about. Thanks for joining in. I want to leave you with one little thing to remember. You're a mom, and moms can do anything.